And now we have like the uprising of the artists being upset at the technologists, as we always have. But do you see a world where the two end up working in harmony? Or do you think this is going to be the next 5 years of sort of the artist versus the technologists?
I think they'll work in harmony for sure. I think the smart people will learn how to use it the way they want to. But I guess my question for you guys is, how do you feel about prompt engineering? As people that have like design backgrounds as well as, like technical backgrounds, the thing that always throws me is that like I don't like to struggle with prompt engine. Like when you're trying to think of an idea and express it, it seems more frustrating to struggle in like a little text box than it is to do it in Photoshop. You know what I mean? So I always wonder like, how do filmmakers or artists, visual artists feel about that's the most frustrating part of AI is that
Well, our answer to that is that we don't think, I'm speaking for you and me and offline Dave, we don't think the UI of AI is the right one right now. And that we're still in the like early days of like dial up internet with AI where,
Not that it's not
that's what
right.
that's interesting.
It's right for some things, but that Matt, I'll tell you, it's funny you bring this up. Like I've been writing this app. Um, I've been building this app for
The
myself for the last few
secret
months.
thing.
still not released to the public.
I'll tell you that I was actually just surveying all of the prompt engineering tools. There's a bunch of them for more advanced, sort of almost like GitHub management of prompts amongst a team so that everybody can work on the prompts and make them better and better and better. And it just became, what I'm working on. Prompt engineering is a fine thing to be working on, but in the case of visual art and video storytelling and all these kinds of things, like it's a very real question as to what the right UI is, and I don't think we've got it even remotely figured out yet. And for the most part, it's like let's just put a prompt on top of everything has been the new way to solve this problem. But it's clear that there has to be visual interfaces that are almost like emergent in the tool or
Yeah.
something that we just don't really have yet. And that's going to be a big part of the next wave.
I do recall,
work.
I'm slightly embarrassed to admit I don't read every single thing the information publishes because I get busy, but I have not read this yet. But a few days ago, we ran in our AI newsletter, is the end of prompt engineering here? So that might be interesting to you folks. And I will also read it. That one slipped through the cracks.
You'll put that on your bookmark list too.